What's going on? Hi, James. How you doing, buddy? I am kind of sad. I just did the update on this, and there's no more intro unless you pay for it. Oh, interesting. And you got to pay double, basically, just to get. Hmm. I'm really thinking about switching over to a different platform. Oh well, maybe. Heck, it's not even showing up. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, does. Okay. Yeah. What's the basic level cost now? I don't even want to think about it. I really think I'm gonna switch over to a different platform. Might be just you guys. I'm not gonna be on very long. So I really don't. I kind of want to go into last weekend's, hunts, but since my videos they don't come out until a December and January. I think I'm gonna hold off. And plus, I think I'm still waiting on Chris to come out with a video as well. I don't want to show off stuff until everyone's videos start coming out. You're very welcome, buddy. It was so Brian and I we went down there the day after. I mean, the downpour. It was pretty muddy out there. We went probably a good 2 hours, and we only found a couple of relics. So it looks like everyone did a wonderful job um, getting all that silver out of there. I'm sure there's still some silver out there. It was just pretty clean, very clean. So over that weekend, I finally got my legend to download the new and final update, I believe, and took it out yesterday, and I took it out to live it today after work, and then and then yesterday and today. So I set up a coin program for the legend, and I got the elliptical coil, the small one on it. But I finally got the 1.17 to down. I was having issues on the computer. I was having some issues on the computer, so I couldn't get it to download for like weeks. And finally, I contacted Andy O'Neill and said, "Hey, man, I'm having issues. I can't get the program to download." And so he gave me some pointers on the detector part. But I finally got the firewall to allow my program to actually download. So I finally got that. So I set up a coin program to what I was interested in. I might toy with it a little bit more, but didn't go out with the coin program. I wanted to hit some hammered parks. So I set up in a field program, kind of a deeper, very, very, very low reactivity speed. And I still got some playing with it, but I have to go really, really slow. So it was kind of hard for me to Melotech when I'm barely walking, swinging. But I did pull up at one hammered park, 59 Rosie. And then today after work, my very first target, I hit another park, hammered park, pulled out a 1904 Indian head. So I'm liking it. I'm really, really, really liking it. So yeah, I decided to sell my Manicore. I don't use it as much. I use that Legend more than anything out in parks and everything. So I was just kind of, it's probably best I just sold that. And since all the reviews I've been seeing on the Legend update, it's almost as good as the Manicore with that new patch and everything. So I was like, you know what? Hey, Mark. So you know what? Let's go ahead and sell the Manicore and keep playing with the Legend. Now I do want to get the WS6 Master Deus. I'm thinking about getting that just so I can a little bit easier on competition. So I think that's gonna be my next machine. Of course, we got all these machines back over behind me that I can choose to play with, but I really like the Legend probably the most. And then Brandon, he adores his Deus. So yeah, playing with that. I'm ready to do some field detecting as soon as hunting season is over. It's kind of weird. So I think either Kansas is going on right now, and then Missouri, or vice versa. So we can't hit. I think we can't hit the Missouri side. Maybe the Kansas side. I can't remember. But right now, it's like a 2 week window um, between the hunting season, deer season for the states. But that's where most of our. Hi, Mandy. How you doing, hon? Um, Most of our detecting for Civil War stuff is right there on the borderline. So I think we're waiting on that. I really want to test that out. I got my elliptical coil, I got my stock coil, and then I got my little hockey puck coil. I use that thing for the woods, and I'll probably end up using either this coil that I have on now or the stock coil for the field hunts. Okay, so it must be Missouri first, then followed by Kansas. So we'll have to detect on the Kansas side, and then I think there's a 2 week window between that to move on to the Missouri side, something like that. All I know is when we do go out there, we have to wear orange, just in case. Uh, yeah, yeah, me too. Um, I wish they would come out with more of an elliptical coil for the Manicore. I don't know. I like that style. But yeah, the hockey puck. Yeah, I get shot at. Yeah, really make them mad when I unplug my hey, keep digging headphones, turn the volume up while they're hunting. I can't do that. But yeah, so I was pretty impressed with it. Indian head penny, silver, hammered parks. I really, really enjoyed it. Other than that, so during our hunt, which I won't really get into until all the videos come out, but there was a hunt, I think New Jersey, that looked like went really, really well, and then there was a couple in Texas which had some pretty mixed reviews. I put a lengthy, I guess like a review thing on my Facebook page, basically explaining, there's a lot of different events out there, and you know, some get a lot of love, some get a lot of hate. Um, you're not always gonna, you know, come out ahead on any event. It's a very rare chance, um, unless you're Risha and walk out there with like $2,000. But anyways, so there are a lot of negative reviews on some of these hunts, and I kind of put out a post, explaining, if instead of blasting negativity on social media, contact the folks that put that on, and you know it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, especially with those 150, 200. Yeah, she's a punk. especially with those big events. They can be really, really hard to manage. I can only handle up to, 30 is like my sweet spot, between 20 and 30. I usually have myself and then my brother that usually helps out pretty much. Daddy usually helps out the day of. So with all the planning and everything, I think no more than 30 for me. That's all I can handle. So I can only imagine when it comes to like 30 or 50, 100, 150, 200 people. It is a lot of work. It is. It is. Ooh, keep digging. Watch their previous live show and their previous episode. Actually, Risha, can you post a post a link to that video? Yeah, he's ornery. Very, very ornery. So yeah, at the beginning of your guys' video, yeah, yeah, Dad was yelling, "Slow down!" One of his buddies' wives was just she jetting just off the wall, and he's like, "Slow down!" I was wondering who he was yelling at, but yeah, he told me it was his buddy's wife. So keep digging. I think they have more than one video coming out of the event because I think we had a. I don't think they filmed the relic hunt. I think they did the silver and they went straight to the end of the event. We still had a natural event the day before, and I believe they did some park hunting out there, which I'm hopefully you guys filmed that stuff because I was pretty interested in how you guys did up in the mound. That's like my go-to place in the wintertime. All right, there's that. Let me hang that to the top. Oops. Maybe. Pin message. There we go. Yeah, there was I believe there was 4 events that week, and I think there might be a hunt, or there was a hunt over the past weekend too. But I think it was like Mississippi, maybe Alabama. One of those local club hunts. Okay, cool. Yeah, you said you guys were going to do some park hunting, um, but the mound, there's still some good stuff up there. It's just really hard to hit. Yeah, yeah. Watch their live show too. They kind of go their last week's live show. It was pretty interesting. They kind of went over into details. So I won't be on very long. I got some dinner coming, and just wanted to pop on and go live for a little bit because I didn't do it last week. I was thinking about not doing it today because it was so nice outside. Yeah, it was very lucky, lucky. Uh, Especially that ring. I was really shocked when I was told you found that ring. So I know last November when we did Masters, the Mississippi Prospecting Club put on a hunt during nationals in Alabama. I don't know if they do one, if they did one this time around or not, but it would have been over the weekend. Yeah. All right, let me do a little giveaway thing real quick. I am actually getting kind of low on my giveaway stuff. I mean, I still have a lot of stuff, but it's all like the same stuff, and I don't like that. I need to add some cool stuff to it. It's starting to get low. Oh, can we? I'm kind of curious if we can still do a giveaway on the free version. Mm. All right. Start collecting. Let me present. Are you still wearing that ring? Great weekend for relics. Our new permission is going to produce some old stuff. Heck yeah, buddy. Uh, is that the okay? Is that the Florida hunt that they were talking about at the end of November for Masters? Hey Bart, let me share this real quick. Share. Share. All right, hit those in real quick. I am hungry. I'm ready to go eat. Risha, so I don't know what size ring that is, but if it fits you, it was pretty small one. I was thinking that was a male's ring, like a wedding band or something. Funny story about that. My brother was actually doing some cleanup at his job, and they threw away a bunch of desks. And he was told to go through it and see if he can find any tools. Well, he's going through everything, and he grabbed all those little ring things you put on airlines to tighten up, and he pulled out a silver ring and a gold ring. And he's like, hey, donate to the hunt. It was technically thrown away. I was like, oh, that's an expensive throwaway. Hey, yeah, you still spoon with that trophy of yours, Mr. Beard, the third wheel still? You probably kicked him out of bed. He probably has his own little, like on the floor or something. He probably sleeps on the couch now. It's your spot, and then the trophy spot, and then your husband sleeps on the couch. Still third wheel? I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's on the floor. All right, let's see. I got 7 watching, 5 entries. I'm gonna wait for about 45 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and spin this, and I'm gonna get off of here so I can go eat. I am starving. Starving. But yeah, I'll probably around Christmas. I'm gonna go over some stuff that Risha and James gave me for at the event. One of them I cleaned up. The other one that was given to my brother. I left it alone, but I cleaned up mine. I'm actually really excited about those because there's some nice background story to them, and that I have never heard of anyone finding one in my location. Yeah, I was pretty happy for it too, especially on the ring because it was funny because we were talking about it, and I could hear her in the background. She was like, "I'm gonna find that ring. I'm gonna find that ring." And I still don't know. I threw out a half dime, and I still don't know who found that. I basically know everyone except for that on who found the bust dime, the seated dime, the Morgan, and then the gold ring. Those are like the biggest or the coolest finds I technically threw out there. Everything else is like Barbers and Rosies and Mercuries. So the half dime's the only person. I don't know who found that. Heck, it might be out there. That's true. The half dime was actually in a case because that was actually a pretty expensive coin. So I think it was like a 60 or 65 $70 coin. So I stuck it in a case. All right, I'm gonna spin this. I got 5 entries. Let's do this. Oh, Risha. Man. All right, you already know how to contact me. I think so. I think I still have your address somewhere. No joke. Oh. Anyways, I think I have your address somewhere. I'll look it up. If not, just send me a message real quick of your PO box number. I'll get that sent out. Beer just cussed. Oh. You know what? I think I'm gonna throw some silver in there. I'm gonna throw some silver just for beard, so you can show off your silver. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some silver in there. All right, guys. Yeah, Reach, just throw me on Messenger or whatever. That's funny. I love it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get some food. So tomorrow I have no premiere. Actually, I switched over to 3 weeks instead of 2 weeks. So tomorrow will be Mr. and Mrs. Beard for they got a premiere. They got a live show, and I think Jersey Ray also has a live show. So I'll see you guys then. So good night. Be safe. Happy hunting, guys. Take care.